all that work we've been putting into ourselves is really paying off. Hello, mystical light beings, and welcome to Lena Mystic, where we embrace our spiritual awakenings by identifying our personal power and authentic self. Today, I'm here for another collective message. What's the energy? What's going on right now? I can already tell you that this week is feeling very transformative. Now, we've been going through a lot of transformation just overall in the year of 2022, and if you're watching this video years after it's been uploaded, this energy is still true for you in your spirit and your journey. So let's really get into it. What have you guys been feeling? Go ahead and comment that down below. What I've been feeling is this massive like we've been going like this steady, we've just been going steady, and then this week is kind of just like and then steady again. So this week I do feel like things are going to be sped up. This week might go by very fast. This week may be a milestone week for you, which is incredible. This week is feeling just very, very magical. Just this very beautiful feeling and this very overwhelming yet positive experience. So let's see what specifically is transforming this week, what we're focusing on. I'm gonna use a modern witches deck. I cannot remember who created this, but it is a beautiful deck. So let's see what we get. 7 of Cups. Okay, so this week, these cards are just flying out. Okay, yeah, see guys, I said this week is gonna feel very sped up. Very true, because the Knight of Wands is a fast-paced moving experience card. This is when things are like moving quick and you're like, oh my gosh. And this is not like a negative, overwhelming, quick experience. This is more like a transformation, overcoming obstacles, finally getting the answers to the questions that you've been asking, and finally experiencing what you've been praying for. So this week has an incredible just aura about it. This energy is renewing, this energy is beautiful, this energy is powerful, and it has a lot to do with what you've been wanting in your life. So the 7 of Cups is saying you've kind of been dreaming, you've kind of been trying to figure out what you want in your life, the experience that you want in your life, the type of home that you want, the type of job that you want. And it's been all of these things that you're trying to get all, basically, I'm hearing ducks in a row. I don't really say that, but you're trying to get all your ducks in a row. And this week is when I feel like you're getting at least one of those or 2 of those ducks in a row. And it's gonna feel so empowering for you and so inspiring for you, because you know that you have been leading up to this moment. So that's incredible. And 7 of Cups is also saying that you may be having some dreams, and not just the type of dreams as in aspirations, but the type of dreams that are prophetic this week. Like when you're dreaming in your sleep at night, you're going to be seeing prophecies, you're going to be seeing truths about situations. Yes, guys, come through. Thank you for the messages. You're going to feel very in alignment this week, and it's due to all of the personal work you've been doing lately, because you haven't left your spirit unfed lately. You've been trying to feed it as best as you can, and just with that intention alone, you are transforming your personal power, your personal energy at this time. Queen of Wands is saying you're taking a lot more control over your life, and you're saying, okay, you know, I've been manifesting this stuff, but what have I actively been doing to bring these things into my life? So you're implementing new practices, new principles, new affirmations into your daily routine to further enhance what you've been manifesting over this time. So this is an incredible thing to do at this time, and it's going to create very significant changes in your life starting this week, because a lot of us have been doing these things for months, for years even, and we've been like, well, when is this going to happen? When is this going to fall through? I've seen that this is what it's supposed to look like, but when am I going to get there? And this week is kind of showing you more of a glimpse of your potential, more of a glimpse of what you deserve and you desire in your life. So that's absolutely beautiful. I see a lot of us working on ourselves, and all that work we've been putting into ourselves is really paying off, and it's showing up physically, emotionally, mentally. We're able to handle situations that would have broke us down before, and we're able to get empowered by those situations instead of being broken down. We're able to not necessarily judge people, but just see them as they are. We're able to see ourselves as we are in each moment. This week is a very outer body type of experience where nothing feels real, but it is. This is our real life, and it may seem like, well, this doesn't make any sense. How is this happening so fast? Oh my God, I just started implementing this practice yesterday. Well, the truth is things have been leading up to this moment for the last few months at least, some of us for the last few years. So things are getting real this week. Shiznit is getting real, okay? I could feel this energy a couple weeks ago as well, and I think the Cancer new moon that previously happened, and if you're watching this later on, it's not connected to the Cancer new moon, still this energy is true for you. Just a few weeks ago, let's say that, just a few weeks ago, you tapped into this energy of duality and connecting to the different emotions that you're feeling and the different experiences that you're asking to be welcomed into your life. And now, because you're experiencing that amount of duality, you're able to also receive your blessings because you're dealing with everything as a whole rather than picking and saying, oh, I want this here. It's very similar to how people who teach people how to work out, like physical trainers and stuff, they say you can't just focus on one part of your body. Like, you have to strengthen your whole body to get whatever that one part of your body strengthened as well. I'm not necessarily sure how true that is, but for this spiritually, it's completely true. When you want to reach that spiritual awakening period where you get enlightened, you're gonna have to work on yourself as a whole. Of course, there's one step at a time. You take one step at a time. Yes, absolutely. But you're just gonna keep growing and growing and growing and growing, and then you'll get to focus on different areas. And I feel like over time, you've been focusing on multiple areas of your life. So now the health, the good health, the wealth, the abundance, the joy is being welcomed into your life because you've been working on these multiple areas, and you've been focusing one step at a time, and sometimes 2 steps at a time. You've been doing all that you can to grow yourself, and it is powerful right now for you to have done that for such a long time. Even when you were at your lowest point, even when you were at what you thought was your lowest point, you kept working on yourself, and you knew you were tired, you knew you were drained, you knew you were feeling weak, but you still knew that you were your priority at the same time and not everything else. So let's say you were broke or something, like you were struggling with money, you still knew you had to work on yourself, not just work on getting abundance and money, but working on the good health within your spirit, your mind, and your body as well. So kudos to you, because it is truly paying off for you. And it's just like this week is showing this very healthy energy. It's like you're embodying health and you're embodying abundance just by being this vibration of health. Okay, and health is wealth, guys. Health really is wealth. So keep working on your health. This is a great sign that you working on your health is bringing very instant goodness into your life. So even if you implemented a new practice today, that's paying off very soon. This energy is powerful. So keep navigating through it. Whatever you're manifesting, this week is the time to ask for that again, to pray over that again, to put intention into it again, and trust in it, and also work on it at the same time, because manifestation is not only wishing on a star, but it's also doing the work. Okay, and that just reminded me of Princess and the Frog. The dad says something to her like, you wish on that star, baby girl, but you know you have to put in the work too. That's what he says to Princess Tiana, and she's like a little kid. And I thought that moment was just so crucial. I feel like Disney teaches so many life lessons. They really do, and that is a huge one, and that's kind of like the theme of this week. You wish on that star, you pray, but you do that work too this week. You do that work because it's going to pay off. It truly is. Knight of Wands, we already discussed. Fast, great things coming to you. Instant gratification, instant success. And I don't even want to say it's instant success, but it feels like it because maybe you just implemented a certain practice and it's paying off immediately. However, you've been implementing a number of practices which have allowed you to get to the practice that you're implementing now. So it's not necessarily instant gratification, instant success. You've been working on this for a while, but this may be something new that you are putting into your daily lifestyle, and it is kind of like that step that takes you extremely far. Nine of Cups, this is kind of just like sitting there saying, okay, I've got my ducks in a row, I'm ready for my blessings. Like, that's kind of what it's feeling like, and I don't know why I'm hearing ducks in a row over and over again, but I think that that's exactly the energy that's happening. Getting your priorities together, setting your boundaries, protecting your energy, just this is just such good energy. I don't even know what to call it. It feels like the first day of spring or summer, and it's just warm and the weather just feels amazing. Or that first day of snow and you're like, oh, it's beautiful. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Of course, not cleaning it up. Nobody wants to clean up snow. But it's just that really beautiful energy where you get to reflect and you're like, wow, I remember where I was. Look at where I am now. Look at what I did. Look at what I created. Oh my gosh. Like, this is some powerful, incredible, happy, fulfilling energy. And I am so excited because I know we have been working so hard on this. Like, I was meditating earlier and I was seeing these things and I was like, thank you. Thank you so much for seeing all the hard work I'm putting into myself, all the love and compassion that I'm putting into others. So thank you. Thank you. And don't forget to say thank you because you've been doing this work. Your guides are doing the work too. Like, you're doing this together. And it's incredible to have a team that you know fully supports you. I've never had an earthly team that I've known at all points in time that we've worked at a team. They were working for me and helping me unconditionally. Never. But your guides, your ancestors, those of like God, source, the divine, is always working in your favor. So thank you. Thank you, because that's unconditional love. That is true, true, true love. That is love. That is love. All right, let's see. So actually, I'm gonna pick from the Alice in Wonderland deck. I picked out 3 decks that I wanted to kind of focus on for this particular reading. So these are the decks. Let's see. Whoa, that one just flew right out. Wow. Look at that. That matches to the energy. All right, let's get it. So angel number 1 is showing up. So this is new beginnings, y'all. New beginnings once again. Let's get into the new beginnings, okay? So that means that things are ending as well, but these are things that needed to end for your blessings to show up for you. This says all in the golden afternoon. This is some good magical energy, because think of what a golden afternoon looks like. It looks like not being worried about bills being paid, not being worried about if you are dressed for the occasion, or not being worried about what you're gonna eat later, like not being worried about anything. Just not being worried. Just think about all of your worries floating away. This is the experience of this week. It says inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Conception just gives me this energy of a birth of a new experience, a birth of a new creation of something. Just this birth, just this exciting energy. And then it says inspiration, creative spark, imagination. So you being able to imagine things this week and them kind of appearing very, very quickly, quicker than usual. So just imagine how important it is for you to think positively and for you to focus your intentions on what you want rather than what you don't want. If things are manifesting quicker and happening quicker, focus your energy on what you want in your life, right? And then 44, that's the angel number 8. So lots of luck and abundance of joy and prosperity and healing happening this week. It says you can't go back to yesterday, so be in the present. So this is good to get together because it's saying that you're living a golden time in your life right now. Whether it looks like it or not, this is a simpler time for you. This week is a simpler time for you. Things are going to get a little bit shaky, a little bit different further on in the future. So be present where you are right now in this moment of simpler things and actually being fed what you need. Focus on the good energy of this week. Focus and harness that good energy and store some of it for later when you need it. And be present with it because this is a blessing of a week. I mean, each week is a blessing, but this week there's something different about it. This week, this next 2 weeks, there's something magical about knowing what you've been putting the work into is starting to become more tangible. That's a huge blessing. That is incredible. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to experience that. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited to welcome in your blessings? Go ahead and put some fairies down there, some unicorns down there in the comment section, just to let me know that you're ready for your blessings. And just to let the universe know, hey, I'm ready. I want this magical energy. So I'm gonna put a fairy in the comment section below, just so you know. Just so you know, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you. I hope it empowers you to go ahead and start implementing those new spiritual principles, those new spiritual practices into your life. And blessings be among you. Breathe easy, guys. If you want a personal reading, you can book me at LenaMysticOracle.com, and you can follow me on social media at LenaMysticOracle. And of course, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I will see you in another video. See ya.